Hey everyone, welcome to the Hot Sauce Show. My name is Zach, your host. We are live here in Albuquerque at the Fiery Foods Show, and here I have Catherine from Boerne Brand, and we have some sauces to try.
Yes, thank you for having me. Appreciate you.
You are so welcome. So tell me about Boerne Brand.
So Boerne Brand is a Texas-style hot sauce. We really were at one point looking for something not so vinegar forward, something really mild in heat, flavorful, and just wouldn't overpower what we're eating. Something like integrative. And so we actually started with the jalapeno one in the beginning. So
First sauce. Cool.
Yes. And this was about 7 years ago, just from thought. And so, it just became an idea of what could represent Texas and what could accent Texas foods. And when you think about it, green jalapenos are accented on most Texas cuisines, Tex-Mex, barbecue. And so we started playing in the kitchen, and friends, family, we were all together, literally, batching up sauces. And I had chef friends, food scientist friends. And so we kind of picked our brains.
That's
and
quite the
came together.
ensemble. Yeah,
right?
Cool.
So we, passion project level, and then it started just to grow from there. We would do a lot of tasting, but just kind of thought, okay, we could turn this into a brand, and, and grow on that, and really just kind of build a Texas hot sauce. And so, again, it started with the jalapeno. We take all of fresh jalapenos. That's the number one ingredient. And so you really just get that flavor of the peppers itself. So it can accent anything from breakfast, like eggs, tacos, pizza, your favorite things. We can cook with it. It's integrative, so you can make deviled eggs, cornbread, margaritas. You can have a fun jalapeno. So in that way, it represents Texas.
Perfect. Well, let's try it. I'm excited to get into it.
I like to introduce this as a flight of hot sauce.
A flight of hot sauce, I like it.
Mild, medium, and hot.
Perfect. So this is mild?
This is fair. I would say mild, but it's got that jalapeno heat.
Wonderful. Give yourself a little bit here.
It's not left-handed, so we'll see how we... There we go.
That was a good pour. Perfect. Cheers.
All right.
Jalapeno, a little smoky.
Yeah.
Little citrus.
Very good palate. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's really tasty. What's your favorite thing to eat that on?
So this one, breakfast, anything breakfast. Eggs is a staple, I think.
Yeah.
That one's just like a go-to sauce for that. And then that's what it was designed to do, is be an everyday level sauce.
Table sauce in a good way.
Right. Yes, exactly.
Cool. Very cool. And then moving on to the next one here.
Yes.
So you had come out with that one, and then you made another one here.
Yes, so Smokin' Red came out next, and that was actually 2020. And Smokin' was more of a smoky tone. I also like to describe it as the way I describe wine, which is very robust. It's got smoky notes. It's got that medium level heat, so it doesn't get too carried away. But it's just, it has a lot of depth. So when you're mixing it in things like chili, it doesn't get lost. You can have fun and mix it in a Bloody Mary. It's very present.
So you'll cook with it?
Yeah, you could definitely cook with it. I've made enchiladas, barbacoa. You can just kind of add it to red meat. We're really active in the Texas craft barbecue world. And so that was a Texas barbecue acclaimed hot sauce. So
great.
We had a lot of fun with that. We go to a lot of hot sauce festivals in the barbecue scene. So we have a lot of fun.
And does this step up heat-wise?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
All right. Really nice red color and medium body here. You can see some pepper flakes.
Yeah.
All right.
Cheers.
Completely different flavor profile from the last one.
Yeah.
It's good for being a full body sauce. It's very bright. It's tasty.
Yeah, and it's got that, you feel the heat coming, but then it just maxes out and just hangs out with you.
Yeah.
It doesn't get too overwhelmingly hot.
And you said chili, is that one of your favorite things to put that in?
So yeah, chili,
yeah.
Bloody Marys.
Yeah. I love the branding here, and the silver kind of shiny bearded dragon.
Yeah, that's a Texas horned lizard.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, he represents Texas, and so we thought, well, that would be really cool to have him
Yeah.
represent hot sauce Texas.
Absolutely.
So that was a fun one.
Great. Well, tell me about this last sauce here.
Yes, so the habanero rodeo, this one came out last. It's our hotter one.
Okay.
And so that one has all the best features of the habanero pepper, which is citrus, smoky notes. So you get a lot of that aspect. And then the heat comes in late, naturally, as the habanero. But it's savory. We didn't pair it with anything sweet. We kept it on the savory route.
Side.
Yeah.
And that's kind of more of the barbecue vibe anyway.
Right.
It's kind of the savory and the smoky and not so much sweet and
Right.
Caribbean fruity.
Right. And so we kept it there. So that is amazing on wings and all your other favorite like nachos, burgers. You can just kind of accent that up. And when you're looking for something hotter but still savory, that's the one. It's the pairings are endless is what I like to say with that one.
Now, did upping the heat here, did that come out of people requesting, we love your sauce, we want hotter?
Yeah, actually that was the natural request. We did a lot of in-person events, and so they're like, well, what's your hottest?
And this was your hottest?
That was.
Yeah,
and so that really, and that's a natural thing. So we're like, okay, let's go hotter.
Cool. All right, well, let's try it.
Right.
All right, look at that. Nice yellow color.
Yeah.
So is that the yellows from the habanero?
Yes. Yeah. Oh,
that was a good pour.
A big one.
Here, I'll get a little bit more. So
perfect.
All
Not
right.
on my own here.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh. Yeah. That's a lot of habanero.
Yes.
But yeah, really a light taste, but very peppery.
Yeah, it's light.
Catching up.
It's very bright.
Yep.
And again, I always like to say it's about 6 to 8 seconds late.
Yep.
And then that's what we kind of wrote on the side. It's just like at the rodeo.
At the rodeo. Yeah, I could see this on wings being just phenomenal.
Quite good.
Well, great. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely.
Someone have been asking everyone how many years you've been doing Fiery Food Show.
So it's about 4 years now.
Wow,
Yes,
that's
yes.
awesome, and you're obviously back.
Yes, definitely. So thank you so much for
You're
having me.
you're so welcome. Thank you so much.
It's good
Have a
meeting
great
you.
show. Thanks for listening to The Hot Sauce Show. Be sure to follow us here and on socials to stay up to date on future episodes.